This is an Eris Alignment Alert warning. This is an Eris Alignment Alert warning. This is an Eris Alignment Alert warning. Big hail and good morning. I guess that was supposed to be a halo. Ladies and gentlemen, on April 13th, Earth is going to be in a conjunction with dwarf planet X Eris, which is the planet that got Pluto demoted after NASA took one photograph of it and its visible moon, August 30th, 2006, and then never really talked about it again or photographed it again. But as your planetary defense commander, I have found almost without a shadow of a doubt within the week before and the week or two after the Eris Earth alignment, we get some pretty wild storms that always have a major wind component. And so the next day, 2 days, the next week, and technically the next 3 weeks are going to be very wild, very crazy, dangerous, with all the normal players, possible tornadoes, hail, wind, rain, flooding, fog, lightning. Greg, weather guy, the greatest weatherman on the planet, letting us know it's not going to be a fun evening tonight. It cuts loose at and after sundown. And so we got a large portion of the Midwest in the dangerous orange zone, and then part of Texas will be in the yellow zone, and expect some wild weather all the way around. And then Joe the Bastardi letting us know that these severe weather probabilities are continuing into day 4, day 5 from now. When we're looking at the conjunction around the 13th and the weather to be peak weird somewhere around there in a 48-hour plus or minus span. And so Cranky will be in his Rockport, Texas tool shed if anybody needs him over the next 3 weeks. It'll be him and the cockroaches. You should probably get a cat or a dog, bro. Or like me, I've got some pet daddy long leg spiders or mama long legs that seem to keep everything in check. And they seem to be pretty cool buddies. You know, if you're into getting along with the creatures of nature. Yeah, so it's going to be wild, wild weather through April. And it's getting started now. And this is just a kicker, taking us into hurricane season. And Eris is the goddess of discord and strife, and she'll be up in our business all throughout 2020. And so expect to have emotional swings, to get upset at people, to have outbursts. I noticed yesterday a lot of people, there was an uptick in negative energy headed my way when everybody was like, dude, you smoke too much, you drink too much, and you're getting too fat. And I was like, dude, have you not been here the last 2 or 3 months? Like, I don't know. As your planetary defense commander, I think I've done a great job. And sure, I've taken some wear and tear, but I guess technically the last 3 years have been a big battle all around. And so as long as I do a good job in bringing you great information, try and be cool, buddy. Frank March is doing some planetary defense in action as he's tracking a new asteroid candidate. And there has been quite the uptick in April in near-Earth asteroids. Expect that to continue, especially since we have Comet Atlas, which appears to be disintegrating. I would guess after Atlas got into range, Space Force blew it to bits, just like they did with Elenin. And so hopefully the debris will go by past us. But I'm not totally sold on that it's disintegrating yet, although I would guess Space Force blew it to bits, an asteroid fight club. But we will have to keep watching because comets are crazy. You never know what they're going to do. And 2020 is even crazier. With sunspots starting to reappear from the cycle 25, solar cycle 25, it appears the sun is waking up. And that is great news because I think things will get easier when we do get into solar maximum. When that will be officially, I don't know. You can go ahead and take your own guesses, though. I'm guessing July. We got an Earth-facing coronal hole, so be on the lookout for any extra earthquake and volcano activity. plus in 3 days, really cool auroras. Today, we're looking at strong winds and heavy rains, possibly large hail in Peoria, Chicago, Columbus, and areas around there. Lightning has been lit as severe weather goes up a notch. If you are in the circle, Cranky Weather Guy is saying to the north are populating statements for the Thursday-Friday storm system. Coastal New England, New Jersey, Maine should prepare for potential, if not likely, power disruptions. Sunday, Monday waxes again, warmer, wetter, windier. Then the colder run with more storms. The Hurricane Man letting us know the eye of Cyclone Harold is right over Kaduva Island, Fiji. It's back up to a Category 4 after getting to a Category 5 yesterday or the day before. With an estimated 120 wind knots, quite a storm making intense, direct hits on multiple nations. Tonga could be next. Now check out these storms from Stu Ostra. Well, he didn't cause the storms. From last night, where the heavy hail hit. And you can always count on a pink or super moon or just a full moon to increase everybody's extra crazy energy. Because the word lunatic comes from lunar. I think we can all agree that the full moon always seems to add some intensity. And hey, this pink full moon was pink in some areas. That's cool, right? This is a look at April 17th as the storm hits are just going to keep on coming. April is going to be a doozy. The upcoming pattern for Easter/Resurrection Day weekend is one that is highly supportive of a high-impact system. Their team and our team will be keeping a close eye on this potential system over the next several days. Yeah, so you got multiple storms that are waiting to come smack us again and again and again and again and again and again and again over the next 3 weeks. We are just talking wave after wave after wave of storms. We got heavy rain and thunderstorms moving over Kanawha Valley this morning. We got an incredible creature feature, locked in place over California right now, and they've been seeing quite a bit of wet weather lately. Quebec has been getting pounded. Check out that fancy Southern California retrograde spin for the win. Good morning, Vietnam. All hail everywhere, almost. Severe thunderstorms pushing through Dave Chappelle's state, Ohio, Jackson, Oak Hill, Rio Grande, till 6:15 a.m., which is probably past. You had heavy rain moving through parts of the area, including Philadelphia and New York. All right, now I'm giving the ladies what they want, and that is mixed precipitation models. As we watch our storm move through the upper northeast, and then our secondary storm, the Eris storm, you'll notice it has some really, really heavy rain. The heavy rain stays to the southeast. See that? So it'll ramp up, and then that will be some heavy rain for Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and South and North Carolina. And then you get your major wind event up in the north and central as the storm pushes out. And then it's just kind of wave after wave after wave of storm, continuing to pick on both the southeast and the northeast. And it looks like our atmospheric defense team is trying to split the storm up into two parts, which seems to be working effectively so far. But you can see we're going to get quite a few storms, wave after wave after wave, over the next 2 weeks. Blue means snow, green means rain, and red means possible tornadoes. They don't really have a chart for possible hail. But look at that storm that just rotates in Southern California, Nevada, and Arizona. And then you get your storm up here in the northeast, and then you get storm down in the southeast. It's going to be stormy all over. And it looks like Europe is going to be getting some rain too. Let us watch together. What is that one system doing It almost looks like it's headed west, acting like a hurricane. But then it goes back into Europe as you get like a double storm, a binary system, forming into a giant system. And Spain would get the brunt of the week's rain, with a lot of the wet weather staying away from England. So that would be cool. But it looks like it's all getting pulled up into like Greenland. See that? And it is mostly staying away from the United Kingdom and surrounding areas. Until, of course, it goes into the Spain. Man. Yeah, so thermal clashes are bound to happen. Energetic clashes are bound to happen. But this is Asteroid Fight Club. And hopefully you'll be prepared for it mentally, physically, and spiritually. But please be prepared for a week or two of mental, weird, spiritual discord amongst people. And so, if this is going to be a week where people have kind of freak out. So try and bear with them. Be strong when they're weak. And then hopefully we can be strong for you when you are weak. So please get ready for a machine gun of storms. I am your Planetary Defense Commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7. And I'd like to thank Shay and everybody out there for being cool, awesome, and amazing. Stay cool. It is going to get weird. And expect, probably more problems and challenges to arise in April. The energy should calm down and things should start getting better in the 9th month. So, God bless you. Stay cool, and I will talk to you guys in the near future.